This is Mother Teresa A. Wiley bringing you a thought for the day. I was reading an article by Western Illinois University about farming and how there's something to do practically year-round in order to reap a good harvest. From late March to the end of June is the time to till the soil and put the crops in the ground. You wait until you're sure there won't be another frost and the ground is nicely thawed so you can begin to turn over the soil and prepare it for planting. July to early September, you pray for rain and apply fertilizer and herbicides to the fields. Late September to early December is the time where farmers get to see the reward of the growing season. They harvest their crop and prepare them for storage. Now December to late February is the time a farmer can rest. During this time, a farmer may vacation or make some needed repairs to his equipment so that it's ready for the next planting season. But as you can see, there is always something to do. The same holds true for a child of God that is keeping his heart prepared to receive the word of God. Jesus spoke a parable of the sower. The ground in the parable represented our hearts. The seeds are the word of God. Some fell by the wayside, and they were eaten by birds. Some fell upon stony ground, and they had no depth, and they were burnt and scorched by the sun. Some among thorns, and they were choked. Land that is left uncared for is unusable. It's fallow ground. Land that is not tilled or turned over has no depth for growth. Land that is stony or has thorns grown in it has to be worked and tilled for anything of value to grow in it. It stands true for our hearts. Two prophets in the Bible admonished, break up your fallow ground. The hardness of the ground must be plowed to be prepared to receive crop. The same as our hearts must be broken up to receive the word of God. Any thorns or stumps and stones must be removed so that they don't choke the seed or prevent it from having the depth it needs to grow. And that's the same that must be done in our hearts. Whatever we have allowed to take root in our hearts that needs to be uprooted and has caused our hearts to become hardened, we have to break that down. The thorns have to be rooted up for the word to grow in us. Examine yourself. That part of your heart that you are not allowing the word to penetrate must be broken down. Hosea said, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground. For it is time to seek the Lord till he come and rain righteousness upon you. It's getting ready to rain. So let's prepare our hearts for this time of refreshing that is on the way. Let's make our hearts a place the word can live, grow, and bring forth fruit in abundance.